Negative memories tend to be a lot stronger than positive ones, yet they also seem to fade faster. Whether it's an ex that you're trying to get back with, or drinking, video games, name your addictive thing or problem. The point is, it's really easy to forget all the bad things that happen, especially when you've done the work to overcome it, that you think, oh, I've done the work, I'm a much better person, so you just go back to doing what you were doing before. Because you think, I can handle it now, I can do it so much better than I did last time. But then the whole reason that you started was because it sucked, because you didn't want to do it anymore and you hated it. So we just end up, because the negative memories fade, we ended up using the work that we did to get us out of the position as an excuse to get back into it. I mean, this is partly why people will always remember older generations as better, because you'll remember the positive things about it. You'll remember all the great memories you had and all the simple things that you can remember, like the simple pleasures and stuff, but you won't remember the negatives. Obviously there's negatives, like there's no period of history which is better than the one we live in now. And yet we still feel like, 10 years ago it was easier. We didn't need to worry about AI. Yeah, but we also didn't have ridiculously quick computers and be able to search anything and put in absolute garbage into the internet and get a coherent response out. Like, that didn't exist before. Yes, there are negative risks and maybe we'll all die in 5 years or whatever, but there's just been so many benefits that I feel outweigh those. And then we often feel like our present self knows best. We've grown from the past, so we know what we want. We think that because time has passed, we know better than we did before. But that's not always the case, especially stuff with fading affect bias, where you just forget the negatives about it and why you quit in the first place. It's like there was a time just after, a few months after I quit playing video games, I wanted to restart again. It was a new cycle, new start of the season, and I was like, I want to play this again. And because I've done so much work over the summer, I'm much more disciplined now. I'm much more able to do it. So why not just do once or twice a week? And luckily I chose not to, because that's exactly the reason that I decided not to go into it. I decided to quit in the first place. I hated it. And you couldn't do once or twice a week. You had to be on it every single day. And I was almost about to use the excuse that I'd worked hard and overcame my addiction to the video game as a way to get back into it. At the end of the day, you can grow as much as you like, but you can still, that doesn't make you immune from forgetting how bad it was in the first place.